Oh, hey, it's recording automatically. All right. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm in my father-in-law's man cave, trying to figure out if I want to shift to a different place. Because I'm just be sitting sideways. Maybe I'll sit on the floor. Let me do that. Okay. Oh. I might have a little interruption. That would be it. Can you all hear me? Okay, I'm gonna wait. I really hope other people can get on because the whole point is so we can actually talk together. Hi. Nice. Yeah. Can you wave hello? Hi. Okay. Oh, be careful. Okay. You sit. Okay. Okay, honey. Oh, what? Okay, you need to sit still. All right. All right. Let me pull up my onboarding checklist. A minute here. Oh, I only put one in there. Oh, all right, hang on. Mm-hmm. There it is. 1, 2. All right. I'm just looking for them and resaving them. Okay. Let's. What? No, I'm not going to exercise. This is the room I exercise in right now while we're living here. So she just asked if I was going to exercise. No. Shh. Okay. Look at me. Yes, you can have water. Hold on. It's very full. Away from the computer, please. Thank you. All right. So in our chat here, we have this onboarding checklist that I put together. Okay, let me put the list on. So there's checklists kind of all over the place. There's one in Rising Diamonds. There's one that Monica pulled together from, I think, information that Heather Ganifke uses, and that's in the boards app. And they're all really similar. And so it doesn't really matter which one you choose to do. The point is, we want to do a checklist so that I'm sorry, she has an open water bottle. That's why I keep looking over there. Where is the cap? So that we are all bringing our people on the same way, or so that we're all helping them get plugged in well. Not just here's a team page, but plugged in and set up to be part of the community. Charlotte, where's the lid? Do you have the lid? Yeah. Okay, so looking at the checklist, obviously those of you who are on here are you already do certain things to plug people in, and you might even have your own checklist, or maybe it's in your head. This is the first time I've ever actually had something typed up or written out that is, let's do this, because all along I've just kind of winged it, and I really can't live life a whole lot longer winging things, because yes.
I have a question.
Go for it.
So if you've asked people if they would get in a three-way chat with you and they don't respond, or they say, not right now. Like, I feel like, I don't want to keep asking them. I mean, I have someone that obviously said that they're busy right now and they don't have the time, but just go ahead and say, okay, so when can we hop in a chat? Just always going back to them.
Go ahead, Crystal.
Don't X. Do not X. Just throw them in a three-way chat. You don't even have to give them a heads up. Just throw them right into a three-way chat and say, hey, this is my friend so-and-so. This is who I enrolled with. I just wanted you to have that extra source of support, because sometimes when you ask them, they think that it's something more than it really is. And then if at that point they choose not to answer, totally fine. You've done your part. That's what I do. I don't even ask. I just do it.
Right. But
that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, we've gotten, right. But Melody, we've gotten into a chat. We've had them in the chats.
Yeah.
But Melody's asked, when can we hop on the phone to chat? And then it's like nothing. Or, I don't have time to do that kind of a thing. And it's like the chats aren't going anywhere. I mean, I know I can't push people, but I mean, depending on who they are, I guess I can go in there and just say, are you available to jump on the phone to meet my niece, who is my upline? And then, yeah, obviously I can't force people to continue to do that, but
I have a suggestion on that.
Go ahead.
So I have done only one three-way phone call in the last month and a half since I've started wanting to do them again with new people on my team. And the reason is because I'm almost playing this one by ear. For example, Elizabeth Green has recruited a young man who's in the military, and I don't feel that that's going to be I'm trying to be careful because we're all about like get to know everybody and plug everybody in, but when it comes to a phone call or a Zoom, I have a feeling like there are certain people that it probably isn't going to work as well just to get to know them. So I'm almost saving the phone calls and the Zooms, and here, take it with a grain of salt because I don't want to lead anybody the wrong way. Because sometimes you can get on a Zoom with somebody who's like, well, I just want the products. And then they come away thinking, maybe I should like talk to some people about this. But we have so many things that we can plug them into outside of that can inspire them to want to work the business. So because in the past, I did do a ton of three-way Zooms and my time almost got sucked up by those. Way back in like 2017, 2018, I don't know if you remember Auntie Heidi, like that's when I was doing a ton of three-way Zooms, which is great, but not everybody has that time. So that being said, did I put down on there to do a phone call? I'm trying to see here quick. No. And the Rising Diamonds checklist, I believe, and because I took some of my stuff off from there, does not talk about getting on the phone with anyone. All it talks about is helping them get set up with a welcome pack. And I added stuff like walk them through the enrollment process, whether that is like checking in, hey, do you need help? We talked about this welcome pack. Good. You know what you're doing? Okay, great. You're at the contact info. Great. Like, how are you doing? Or like, they're like, I really need help. Okay, get on the phone with them, walk them through. However it works for them. Okay. Then in that time of them having enrolled, like right after saying, I'm so excited for you, tell them they're going to be added to stuff. Right. Again, we don't ask, we tell. They're going to be added to certain team pages. Do the welcome post. Now, so that's, and then if you can, not if you can, add them to a three-way chat with your working upline, right? But the phone call does not need to be a mandatory thing because some people, like Auntie Heidi said, are just going to be like they're going to be very hands-offish or whatever the word is. Like, they're just going to be really awkward and uncomfortable for whatever reason. And that's fine. So that one, just play it by ear, offer one. And if a person says yes, then take that as an open door to walk through and get to know them on another level. And I even say, and now in the messages, 3-way chats, I talk about it being just like a 20-minute phone call, because number one, I want to respect their time, my teammates' time, both teammates' time, my own time, right? We don't want this to be this long drawn out winded thing unless they have a million questions. And that's always, that's fine. The one thing I do want to do is start having our new VIPs be added to the healthy gut, or how did I call it? Healthy gut something chat. And give me a second. Charlotte, where is the cap for that water bottle? I have lost it. Okay. Anyways, so I have here, add the VIP to the healthy chat and introduce them. And just say, this is a place where we cheer each other on as we're using our products. Like, keep it super simple, and that's it. So my business coach talked to me recently about having 2 chats. He said the diamonds who are successful are doing this. They are Charlotte Rose Fitzsimmons. Come here. Okay. Oh my word. She's so distracting right now. Sorry. He said the diamonds are doing this who are successful. They are having 2 chats. They're having a happy wholesaler product, whatever you want to call it, product chat. And they're having a silver and above workers chat. And so that's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to try. And I went for it because he said, that's what I really suggest you doing, is having 2 chats. He's like, and I said, and this works. He's like, yes, this works. Because it encourages your VIPs who are working but aren't silver yet to get to silver and work the business, because they get to be in this special working chat that only certain people are in. And then you have this other chat where people are in who are dabbling in the business or working it here and there, or really not wanting to work the business, but they're new and they're starting their products, whatever it is. It's like the happy product user chat for our team. And there's going to be more people in that chat. That's normal, right? So that's what we're doing here. So treat that chat almost like a team page, just a more informal, more personal thing. That's why I've started plugging in product info, because we have so many good products. We don't even pay attention to some of them because we just get, we get sidetracked on the good ones, the ones that are our main ones. Okay, sorry. So getting back to the checklist. Yeah, so obviously doing a 3-way messenger chat, I feel is as a mandatory thing. It really, really should be. So doing that, and then the phone call is for people who are just who have come on, a couple of Auntie Heidi's gals who aren't coming on for the business right now. They're wanting to use the products and they're not comfortable getting on the phone with someone they don't know. Totally fine. Just go with it. Go with the flow with that. But if you have somebody who's like, yeah, I think I might have some people I want to talk to about this, those are the people you want to get on the phone with your working upline. Okay. Those are the people for sure. Or then anybody who is just willing to get on the phone, even if they come in, most people come in using the products and that's all they're coming in for. But some people are happy to talk, right? Get on the phone. Okay. So I have not done this yet, and I'm going to do this to my 2 newest VIPs. I still have to work through the checklist because I've gotten distracted going through it. But on the checklist I have that I pulled together, number 7 says, send the VIP the what to expect video. I watched this video. It's really good. It's fairly short and it's by Brooke Hemingway. I didn't do it. I didn't have to do it. We're using other people's resources because we're working smarter, not harder, right? So Rising Diamonds checklist uses that video. And I think one that Monica put together, I think uses that video. So that video is great. Let's use that video. Instruct how to take products, check in every couple days. Good.
What's it called again?
the what to expect video by Brooke Hemingway. It's on YouTube, and I don't have the link right. Well, obviously on the graphic. I'm trying to think well, it's in the Boards app.
Yeah.
And it's on YouTube. So if you type in what to expect Brooke Hemingway, it will pop right up.
Okay.
That way that goes to everyone. Everyone. Doesn't matter if they came in, however they came in, that goes to everyone. Obviously we all tell our people how to take their products. Like I like to tell my new VIPs, please let me know when your welcome pack comes. I want to make sure I get you started on it, well, not just find out, oh, I got it 3 days ago and I already started on the products. Like, I mean, no big deal, but still I like to know because I want to help them,
So you really quick, you can go like stalker on that part and you can track their order and see if they got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then just be like, hey, and then like you already know that they got it. So you could be like, hey, did you get your stuff yet?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you get an email too.
I don't
think I have ever.
Or maybe it's just with samples that you get the email with.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. We want to, yes. Tracking. I forgot you can track that. That's right. In the checklist, I have make sure their subscription is set up with a pink drink combo for the next month. That should be a no-brainer, but there are times where somebody enrolls and I will go and I'll look just at my team new VIPs. I'm not looking to like point fingers at anyone. I literally I'm looking through. I'm like, hey, who enrolled who, and I'm going and looking through, and it's like a week later, I'll look at people who enrolled a week before or something. And I'm like, why don't they have a sub set up? Like they literally just joined. What is going on? Like, what are we doing? So I'm not yelling. Okay. I'm not at all. I'm just kind of like, especially to, it's not, I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know what's going on. So, I get that once in a long while, there's going to be some exceptions, like once in a long while. But if somebody is enrolling people and it's a frequent occurrence that the people that somebody is like, okay, when I enroll people, if it becomes a frequent occurrence that I enroll people, they get a welcome pack. And then like a week later, suddenly there's no subscription. Somebody needs to talk to me. Like, whoa, what's going on? Like, why are we bringing people on? They're not going to get to use their products. They're just going to use them for a month and then drop off. Like, what's going on? Because something's missing in the communication. So, okay. Yeah. And then encourage them to find 3 accountability partners. Simply putting it, hey, do you have 3 friends or some family members that would love to take these products with you? That's it. Not talking about like go silver, all that terminology. Now again, if they are like more business, like I'm going to share, I really want to do this, I want to earn an income, then let's take that in a direction of, yes, let's go look at the comp plan. Let's look at this, let's look at that. But I'm not going to say that we need to take everybody through the comp plan right now. Because you have to, number one, get them willing to get on a Zoom too. And a lot of people aren't going to be willing to get on a Zoom, and that's okay. So we want to start by exposing them in fun, non-threatening, we're not threatening, but like, to them, non-threatening ways. People who tend to be probably more shy, more introverted, more like, I just want to take a pink drink. I don't want anyone talking to me, but plugging them into like the chat, my the healthy gut chat thing that I renamed, plugging them into that, and just letting them see what's going on. That's it. And tell them turn their notifications off, because people who get annoyed and then go out of a chat in a huff, it's really simple solution is to turn off notifications. So anyways, does anybody have anything they want to share or add or say that has worked for them? Charlotte.
So pretty much with everyone that Bailey enrolled last month, she drew me into three-way chats from the enrollment process.
Yes.
Not even waiting till they were enrolled. And one of the things that we utilized a lot in those three-way chats were voice messages, so that you
Awesome.
get that personable interaction without necessarily having to get them on a phone call or a Zoom right away.
Okay.
And I think it worked really well, and almost all of those people are willing to now work the business. So
Awesome.
I think building that community from the very beginning is very helpful.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I like the voice message idea. I need to do that more in those introductory three-way chats. So that would be really good. Okay, so those of us in here and probably a couple other gals or few gals who'll be watching this tend to do these things or some of these things. But what we want to do, the important part of all this, is to actually teach our people to do the same thing. We're not telling, like, especially if it's somebody who's like, well, I'm not really working the business. Well, if you're bringing a few people on here and there, it's not working the business. It's just making sure you're helping them get their hands and get resources in front of them so that they know what they're taking, they know what they're part of. Because trust me, if we bring people on, even people who say that, oh, I'm not working the business, but then they bring people on and then a month later, those people drop off. Those people are, that sponsor is disappointed and they wonder why their people didn't stay on. Well, what can happen is if we don't plug our new VIPs in well into the community, introducing them, checking in with them, making sure they have a good subscription set up for their needs, etc. If we're hiding them, those people will not last. A lot of the times they won't last. Some might, because they just like their products and they're going to keep using it, but they have no idea what they're missing. And some people are like, well, it's not working. I'm just going to turn my sub off and go away quietly. I've had that happen to different people on my team and it stinks. So we don't want to, obviously none of you do this, and I know none of you encourage this. I'm not worried about it at all. But if you end up having like a random person here and there on your team who's like, well, I just don't want to like bother them. I don't want them to be exposed to all this stuff. Well, we're not exposing them to a lot of stuff. We're actually making sure that they know they have friends, support, help, encouragement. That's what we're doing. So, would you make sure you share the onboarding checklist? It can just be the VIP one. Hang on, where'd it go? Charlotte, come here. Okay, I was looking at the business builder one, but the business builder one that I made is just a tiny bit different. But looking at the normal onboarding and checklist for VIPs, there's only 10 steps. It's not like anything is difficult. And just putting it in whatever chat you're using, saying, please let's make sure we're helping our people get started. Or when you know you have somebody on your team that's enrolled somebody, help them with the checklist just to get them started on it. Okay, anything you want to add or any questions?
I'd like to add something. Something I've been doing with my VIPs is also sending them to the testimonial groups. Just because like if anything were to pop up, like something different, they're feeling something different from their like regular symptoms, they can just pop into that testimonial page, see what works for someone else having that, and then they can just add it to their order. Or if they have questions, they can reach out.
That's a
and
good
I
idea.
can get more info. Yeah.
So are you adding them to more than gut health and happiness then? I mean,
Just
for
the
a testimonial.
No, nothing
Okay.
more.
Okay, but no, that's fine. I was wondering if there was another one I was missing. I was wondering if there was another one I was missing. So I have Motivate and Inspire Wellness Success Community because we have those events, product events in there. And then Gut Health and Happiness for the testimonies.
Okay, I guess I
Okay,
just
so
didn't know
there
the
is
name.
are you talking about the one that I put you in, Bailey?
Yes, that
Okay,
one.
so there's one that's called Plexus Product Testimonials,
Oh,
and that one has like Plexus wide, like it's huge. There's a lot in there. They go back like years.
I wonder if it was one of the ones I was in way back.
It's possible because I see a few like familiar faces here and there, like as I'm searching for certain testimonials. And like actually how I ended up getting Bailey. I sent her a testimonial, 2 testimonials from that page, and she was like, wow, now I feel like I can do this because somebody else did. So it's very, very helpful.
Yes, and now we send it to like people like thyroid issues or like liver enzymes being too high. That has been very helpful to like kind of, because everyone with a chronic illness is very anxious to start anything because we've tried it all. So it is really helpful to like get, and if it's not coming from like anyone in your upline or someone trying to get you in, it just hits kind of different.
Yeah, it does. I actually, before I joined with Monica, I remember going through, I wonder if it's the same one, but it was a Plexus testimonial Facebook group. And I was devouring testimonies on there, just reading them because it was so fascinating to me. So that's actually what built my belief. And I always forget about that little thing, that little part of it, because I don't talk about it enough. But maybe we need to be adding people to it, or maybe you already do, before they've said yes, you know?
Mhm.
We don't necessarily add them, but we do go in and we'll find a testimonial to fit or a few. It helps if we can get them 3, but we'll find a few to fit their like whatever they're worried about, and it's been helpful. Very
Good.
helpful.
Good. That's so smart. I need to do that more. I might need to do that tomorrow as part of my follow-up. Alrighty. So this is recording. Hopefully the other girls will be able to watch it. We want to make sure that we take an onboarding checklist. It doesn't have to be the one I made because they're also similar. But we want to make sure that we're taking a checklist and we're going through it just to help ourselves, and we're making sure the people on our teams are doing the same thing with a checklist. This is important. This is your responsibility. You've brought someone on. You need to take care of them. And when we use that kind of verbiage, it changes how we think about what we're doing with bringing a new VIP, because it does not stop there. It actually begins there. It's like a whole nother world of working. Plexus is taking care of a new VIP now. So, okay. Anything else?
I love the idea, by the way, of having a strictly product group chat.
Yeah.
Have
Yes.
somewhere to plug people into that maybe, like you said, don't necessarily want to work the business, but still need that extra support. So I love that idea.
Yes. Yes, I do too. And I don't think about those types of things sometimes. And I guess I've been turned off in the past because other companies or other girls and other network marketing companies will have these VIP groups. And I've been in other VIP groups and I really don't care about the stuff that they're posting. Like, I got my makeup, I'm happy, I'm done. Like, but it could be because I'm working my own business and I'm very involved in that. So to me, I've been turned off by VIP Facebook groups. But when James, my coach, said, do this, it works because other diamonds are doing it. And we're all finding out that this is what works, because you're pouring into your, like I talked to Bailey the other day, you're pouring into your 20%, which is your workers that are producing, or you're spending 80% of your time with the 20%, you're spending 20% of your time with the 80%.
Ooh.
So
Attacked.
what?
That's so true. I said I feel attacked. It's true.
No, you're not.
I'm not. No, I know. It's not coming to me. I'm just saying, like, I feel like that's the truth, though. Like, we naturally just dive into the people that are working and don't spend as much time as we should with the people who are strictly just using the product.
Well, no, like, you're supposed to be spending more time with your workers, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be. It's normal. We want to be, because those are, you girls are you're producing fruit, right? So when people are producing, instantly my antenna go up and I'm like, hello, how are you doing? How can I help you? And it's not out of a sense of like, sorry, I have to sit like this. Gimme, gimme, gimme. It's more like, I'm so excited. How can I help you? What are we doing? Who are you talking to? But anyways, that's why we have a workers chat. And I've had a plethora of workers chats, all styles over the years. You can ask Auntie Heidi. And they've all evolved and changed, and people's teams have grown. And now we're doing this. This is a new workers chat. We're trying this out. And I really, really like it. We are active in there. We're all working our businesses. We're all helping the people in our teams. And then we're all coming into our workers chat and talking, right? And growing together as leaders. This is going to be a leaders. It's pretty much my leaders chat at this point in my outside leg right now. It may change. I may add people from my primary leg at some point, but right now it's just my outside leg. So it's normal for you to focus on the people who are working. You're supposed to be, is what I'm saying. You're supposed to be spending most of the time with your workers. You're supposed to spend less time, and it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying you spend less time with the people who are using products and not doing anything else. But at the same time, you have to spend some time with them, helping them see what they have, right? And sprinkling in business stuff, because I'm going to use the VIP or the healthy gut chat to promote, like when I do an incentive, I want as many people to know about it on my team so that they can be like, oh, actually, I know somebody. I'm going to go talk to them. Like, hello. That happens all the time. When someone's ranking up to a big rank and someone says, I'm doing an incentive. Like if I was when I rank up, and I'm sure I'll have some sort of incentive, there's going to be people who are happy wholesalers who are going to end up enrolling people because they're like, oh, actually, I do know somebody. You know what? I want to be part of this. I'm going to literally, it happens all the time. So anyways, that's enough for now. But I'm just saying we want to make sure that when we bring people on, we're doing it well and we're teaching our people to do the same. So it's not just ending with us. It's continuing on down the line and duplicating down so that your teams all grow wide and deep. So, you good?
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
And we'll see whoever tomorrow evening at the same time.
Bye.
Sounds- Bye.
Bye, girls.